Hey guys, good morning, good morning. Y'all not gonna believe this. It's nice and cool today. I had to come on again on this platform. And please, we ask that you like, subscribe, and share. This is Reverend Dr. Antonio Arnold on another blockchain crypto moment, but on the art of AI side. Those of you who don't know already, just want to let you know I'm a graduate from Cornell University in blockchain essential. Specialized. I have a number of degrees, and I wanted to get a certification in blockchain essential and technology, advanced technology. And I'm about to register. What's going on with my phone? I wanted to register for another class opportunity in artificial intelligence in marketing. What in the world? And if you ever wonder why when you talk, having a conversation about a certain device or a certain topic, and you notice that topic is in your computer or on your social media, or you've seen commercial about it, because artificial intelligence is listening in. But anyway, I was thinking about Alexia. You hear about Alexias all the time, been around for a while. It's in your cars, in your home. And I never really understood what Alexia is and what the purpose of Alexia really was. And of course, Amazon sells a great deal of products dealing with Alexa. So I wanted to take a look for myself, and I looked it up, and I said, let's look up Alexa's artificial intelligence technology. So I did. So here it is. Those of you who don't know, a lot of folks my age don't know. I'm 58, almost 60, and I'm learning more, just like artificial intelligence, constantly learning. So Alexa is not only a smart home assistant available to consumers today, and according to the search on Google, like her smart device colleague, Google Assistant, and Siri from Apple, Alexa respond to user requests and execute those. To do that, all virtual assistants depend highly on artificial intelligence technology. Okay, so let's look at let's look up do some research while we're here. So the artificial intelligence of Alexa, a voice-enabled device like Amazon Echo. Oh, yes, another one. Amazon Echo. If you never heard of that, that's another one. Are enabled to sort of magical interactions we've dream of for decades through a voice user interface. Voice service like Alexa's can communicate with people in ways that feel effortless, solve problems, and get smarter over time. Okay? So how does artificial intelligence work in voice assistance? Voice artificial intelligence, known as voice artificial intelligence, is a conversational artificial intelligence tool that uses voice commands to receive and interpret directions, simulating human-like conversation with users. Using this technology, device can engage with human and natural language. You know, it's kind of remind me of that little device that Superman put in his ship, and his father image appeared, and his father image was interacting with him in problem solving a situation where he has a question, and as far as the state of his survival in dealing with forces from his planet. Okay, and it was artificial intelligence, and the artificial intelligence, he asked the question. Artificial intelligence said, it's not part of my programming. I have not had that information as part of my programming. The same thing with the computer. It's artificial intelligence for conversation with Captain Kirk on the Starship Enterprise. Then you got the robot on Lost in Space who was interacting with Will Smith as he was growing up on this maroon ship from Earth. And you got all this sci-fi technology movies dreaming about having a computer that can interact with humans and getting their questions answered, or solving problems, or maybe to look up information. And here it is, guys. We got it. You know, so this is where we are. Let's see. Is Alexa an example of a strong artificial intelligence? In the states right here, example of weak artificial intelligence include Alexa, Sierra, Google Assistants. There are no real example of strong artificial intelligence because it is a hypothetical theory. Interesting. So what are the features of Alexas? Alexa can play music, which I already know, from streaming services such as Apple Music and Google Play, which you got to pay for. That's on your phone or a tablet. In addition to performing preset functions, Alexas can also perform additional functions through third-party skills that users can enable, but for a fee. Is Alexis self-learning? For its part, Alexa's self-supervised learning practice still use deep learning architectures and pre-trained language modules as a foundation, but the team wants to use data from users' interactions to fill some of Alexa's common sense gap. So when you're utilizing Alexis, you may probably tailor for over time for your interaction and may not be as got interrupted. It may not have the same response towards another person. Okay. You know your habits, your buying habits, your shopping habits, your question habits. So it may gear things towards you as an individual. But it can self-learn. What are the benefits of artificial intelligence virtual assistants? 7 incredible benefits of virtual assistants to grow your business. Now, it's like having a customer service or a representative that's not even real. Artificial intelligence, okay, for your business, which I have experienced when I call for questions, especially for credit cards or insurance, that sort of thing, or college entry. Customer support is one of them. Number 1, customer support, the most obvious use of virtual assistants. It can help you answer questions from customer quickly and cost efficiently. That means you don't have to hire anybody. Saying works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all shift. For commerce, artificial intelligence uses to assist that. Social and fun, news, and it's not giving me the full thing. Let me plop this up a little further for more detail. Employee engagement. Interesting. So artificial intelligence can be used for customer engagement, healthcare, insurance, live agents, machine learning, multilingual, NLP, and strategies. 7 incredible benefits for virtual assistants to grow your business. Let's look up the 7. Customer support. The most obvious is used to artificial and virtual assistant. It can help you answer questions from customers quickly and cost efficiently, especially on platforms like Facebook Messenger, where many of your customers are on. This can be a real boom for operational and support staff while increasing the perception of service for customers. Commerce. Your virtual assistants can also help customers to discover new products and collections easily, often as they are released. With a virtual assistant, they have inventory and payment capabilities integrated. You can also let customers order and reorder items easily, especially if you run a business that relies on reoccurring, low involvement product sale. Amazon's already there. So it's not Wells Fargo, Honeywell company. Personal tracking. You may also consider creating a daily use case so that customers have a reason to return and engage with your business every day. If your industry is in finance, you could make an expense tracker. If you work in health, you can develop a fitness tracker. virtual assistant. Creativity can go a long way. Here's making it fun for users to come back. And they do that in a lot of apps. There's a lot of apps that utilize that function, like for tracking your fitness health. VA, My Healthy Vet, has that technology as well. Didn't know that at first, but they do. In regards to health care, not health care particularly, but as far as physical health, um, tracking your gym experience, how many times you do push-ups, sit-ups, that sort of thing. It will remind you of your schedule. Social and fun. Artificial intelligence can do this for you. Similarly, you could consider creating fun virtual assistant that tells stories, play games, or send jokes to user on demand. This could increase the brand preference for your business as customer comes to associate you with the happy feeling that they get from interacting with your virtual assistants. Now, I know we have a set of virtual assistants in BMWs, but I rarely never. It's only for 1 year. I never really used it, but I could. And it's also in Rolls Royce, and I'm quite sure it's in Mercedes, that technology. News. If your primary purpose is to provide information or news, then virtual assistants can help your users stay informed through subscriptions. If you run a business that heavily relies on interacting content and getting it out to customers, then a virtual assistant can automate the process of disseminating the content so it lands directly in customers' messaging. You know, there is a AI available that you can download, and you'll go to the website, you'll type in a news title, something like that, or a topic. Ukraine, Russia. Let's say, for example, let's see. Trump goes to prison. Trump is indicted. Okay, there's a lot. My glasses are getting darker, sunlight, but there's a lot of news reports. CNN and MSNBC's. All of them say has a different title. What's that thing called? Oh man, BPS, something like that. What this app does, what this artificial server does, it takes all the news based on that. Let's say Trump is indicted, and put it all together in an outline, and it will tell you which one is telling more factual truth than, or as far as the left on the liberal side, or more towards the right on the extreme conservative side, or in the middle, or is it factual? Because a lot of news outlets are putting out fake news or false narrative to gain more and more consumers to watch this particular platform. What this platform that I'm talking about, it will disseminate and evaluate each one and tell you which one is telling you more facts. You know, World is One, which is a news branch from India, has shared more factual news, less opinionated, than most news network around the world. There's another. Sky News is good. Okay. Now the worst, in my opinion, is of course MSNBC, NBC News, CNN is by far is the worst, and of course, I don't know where he's going. Moving real fast too, or the Russian news. I can't remember the Russian news outlet. But anyway, it takes all that information. So, and of course, there's a subscription that goes with it. And it's pretty dang on accurate, too, when it comes to facts or when reporting the news, you want facts. You don't want fluff. You don't want, well, I personally hate this guy, so I'm going to make it more hateful to this guy. You give the facts. if you want to get the news. I'm the type of guy who likes Walter Cronkite. Walter Cronkite back in the 70s and early 80s gave the news. And there hasn't been up to 2000s, hasn't been a real reporting. I was hoping CNN will be the news that gives the facts. It started off that way. It started off not as a news show. It started off real great, CNN. I mean, and then it went right back into the same old fluff like ABC and CBS News. Instead of becoming a reporting asset, it became a more left-wing show. You know, you want to show that you wouldn't get people stirred up to tear up the street and set place on fire. You know, you watch that. I mean, if you want to set buildings on fire and damage people's homes, yeah, go watch that anytime. And then you got Fox News that's supposed to be fair and balanced. And a lot of time lately, since 2020, I've seen it become from fair and balanced to fair and not so balanced. It swings to the far left and it swings to the far right, then it swings to the far left again, and then it stays there. So, and then it swings right back to the middle, and then it goes right back to the far left. And so we don't know which way it's going. I want news reporting that my wife and I can glean on and say, okay, this is what's going on. This is the facts. These, and it may have there's some subject matter expert that can give their opinion, but let's keep it narrowed down to the facts, not to, I wanted to just do away with electric. I love electric cars so much that I'm going to paint the picture that all gas-powered automobiles are evil. Okay, that's too extreme. You know, I like a fair and balance. I like balanced news. I like factual news. Give me the facts. This is what's going on. A missile explode in downtown Richmond. I don't say that really happening, but I'm just saying as an example. Not mentioning anybody's country. That's all I want to hear. As boring as it may be, that's all I want to hear. Good morning. I want to know the facts. Because misinformation can move people to make poor decisions. And we don't want poor decisions to be made. We want facts. That's it. And the reason I have that mindset, because I've been in places where I see the facts and I see the lies. Anyway, but I was just really wanted to just Alexa's really got me interested, you know. And even in Google search, you can talk on Google search and it will take you someplace, or you may want to go binge and it take you some places. But anyway, you can do employment engagement. Here's another thing about this artificial intelligence, how they benefit businesses. Oh, Lord. Ukraine hit another warship. That's 4. Another internal virtual assistant use case can be to engage team members by offering, here come the heat, by offering praises or logging contributions by individuals, giving encouragement engagement, you see I'm brightening it up, or path saying to motivate the team to work harder towards a specific goal. Motivation, okay? Like the Army, we use motivation, but we use real people. Virtual assistants can be a great way to build culture, imbue the organization with a sense of connectiveness, having an intellectual virtual chat pet that help to keep everyone together. I think there's something from China or Japan doing it. There are of course, myriad more ways to use a virtual assistant in your business. But these are some of the major categories of use case that could benefit your business. If you like to brainstorm with us, we'd love to get in touch. Yeah, I think this is China or Japan. But they're really big on artificial intelligence. Productivity. Another where virtual assistance, artificial intelligence can help. Internally, productivity, virtual assistants can make it easier for more expedient for your team to do their job. Getting digest of everything that happens instead of sifting through everything or integrating sources or internal dashboard data to the internal messaging app, among other examples, can help to increase the satisfactions with the work environment and improve transparency in the company. Okay. And news, I think I already talked about that. If your primary purpose is to provide information news, then virtual assistant can help your users stay informed through subscriptions. I think that's what I already just talked about. Yep, I sure did. So that's just one part of it, guys. That's just part of it. I mean, I was looking on Facebook and I see, and it got me. It got me real good. I was watching an avatar talk about scripture. And then it gives his opinion on scripture, the choice of scripture and how people misapply, or it talks about marriage. And that avatar was an artificial intelligence. That avatar was created using artificial intelligence, and people are sharing the daylights out of it. And you can purchase it. You can subscribe to it and create your own avatar that will talk or share stories. And it's taking the real person out of the equation, ladies and gentlemen. We're making it smarter where they don't need us to create. It's going to create within itself. And it can. These avatars can be used for entertainment purposes, or instructional purposes, artificial. And by our habits, it learns. By our habits, it takes information, digests it, and create. So be mindful what you're utilizing. Be mindful of how it's being utilized. Make sure you're still in command. Make sure you still have control. I remember on that's not Doomsday. Terminator 3. By this artificial intelligent computer persuade the government or our defense government to activate a protocol to help it fight a virus. Now, this artificial intelligence created a fake viruses that is causing havoc in a lot of computer systems, especially if you go to government's computer system. And it was a Trojan horse type of setup. So it created, the artificial intelligence created this fake virus that's causing so much havoc, and said, we got a solution. We got to use this this computer to solve it, get rid of this virus before it's too late. And what they done was gave that artificial intelligence complete control on everything. It started taking over computers. It took over every aspect of national defense and started launching missiles to get rid of every human being on the planet. It took over drones, and those drones began firing missiles and machine guns to the people who developed it, killing scientists, robots going there shooting up scientists. In this particular movie of Terminator, which leads to the Terminator robot with skin. It's a very scary thought that an artificial intelligence computer can go that far. Even in the Matrix, where those robots were initially was used, if you see understand the story of Matrix before, as we see the movie, robots were serving a purpose, and then the people were abusing it, and the artificial intelligence within those robots said, "We took enough beatings. We're leaving." And the robots went on this island and created a society of their own. And then the humans went in and started attacking this island because the island was becoming using too much resources, causing much problems. And they're thinking that the artificial intelligence in the robot world is becoming too big for its good. So we better get control of this or before it's too late. And the robots and the artificial intelligence retaliate and start sending those drones, these critters with these tentacles, to fight. And they destroyed humanity. And even with the blocking out the sun to stop their solar energy power, which they did, they started using whatever captured humans that was still alive. They put them in their brains inside a database, matrix, so to speak, where they have control over their body. And while they're living, their body was producing electricity for them, for the motherboard, which is for the matrix. So the electricity was not being produced by solar power, but by humans. So we do produce electricity to a point, just like electric eels, a natural occurring phenomenon. We just don't produce that much, but electric eel can really put some amps in you. It's amazing how a biological animal can produce electricity. And I had to go to show to the point. We can produce electricity too. If I can lift my hand like this, electricity is from processing between the brain and the central nervous system. And that's anatomy. But anyway, and don't look for me as an expert. Do your research. But yeah, I was thinking about this, and then they destroyed all humanity, and what survivors moved to within the earth and created this cave of society within this cave, living off the grid and producing machines that can sustain them, that can provide clean water, that can provide growth of their plants, so they can have it. I mean, they would basically, what they call them? Vegans, I guess, or vegetarians. I mean, vegetarian is one thing, and then humanity came in the word vegan, and they followed it ever since. It's just so confusing. I think what's going to be vegans and artificial meat, which they're creating. I mean, there's more to come. And they're trying to get rid of cows because they say it affects climate change. I'm looking at the climate that's created by God. And the man's world is starting to say we're more than powerful than God. And they're committing blasphemy. But anyway, that's another story. But yeah, this technology, guys, is growing. It's being used more, just like the robots in the Matrix. And just a matter of time. Alexia machine learning or deep learning? Well, they asked the question: is Alexia a machine learning or deep learning? Data and machine learning is foundation of Alexia's power, and it's also only getting stronger as its popularity and amount of data is gathering increase. It's getting this data by learning us as humans, what we like, what we dislike, what's our habits. They're observing us, just like these aliens from space. They're observing us. So we're teaching artificial intelligence to how to observe humans. It's just like I feel like I'm in a mouse in a maze. You know, that scientists observing a mouse when we're teaching machines to observe us. And it is getting stronger, growing in public. The gathering of information and observation is increasing. Every time Alexa makes a mistake, it interprets your request. That data is used to make the system smarter and the next time around. So it can learn from the mistakes, guys. It's learning from a mistake. So whatever mistakes Alexa's experienced, it's processed that data, that information, and learns like this is not the way to go. Okay? So what are the pros and cons of a virtual assistant or avatar, if I would say? On one hand, virtual assistants enjoy flexible work schedule, capabilities to work everywhere, and eventuality for advanced income. On the other hand, virtual assistants may witness isolation, lack of job security, difficulty with time operations, and work-life balance. That's the difference. Pros and cons of virtual assistants. Programming language. It uses Java, Pantheon, which is, I know what that is. I wanted to take a class on that. Let's see if I can get approval. Pantheon. C Pound, Go, Ruby, and PowerShell. Those are all electronics languages. They're computer languages. You can author a web service in any language appropriate for the web service. If you choose the Alexa host skill position option, you write your code in Node, JS, and Python. It's all codes. It's all blockchain. It's all cryptography. That's what it all is, man. Alexa is device or software. Alexa is a cloud-based service that powers more than 140,000 capable devices, include Amazon Echo, Echo Show, Echo Dot with clock. The Alexa service is always getting better. Remember, it's a master computer. Data is everywhere. With new features, experience, and that makes the service more knowledgeable, proactive, and natural to interact with. That's true. Does Alexa use algorithm? Well, it works by processing requests or commands like Alexa's put on the light through a machine learning technique called natural learning process, NLP. NLP, natural learning process, is simply the manipulation of forms of natural language like text, audio, speech using algorithm. There's your answer. It's just like when I get on my car, get in my Beamer, and maybe now on this one, unless I press the button, BMW, navigation, find me the closest restaurant in my location. And it will find me and give me some choices. Same thing with my wife's car. Now, she don't have to press a button. All she got to do is say BMW. And BMW will come online, the artificial intelligence, and ask a question, what can we help you with? And then you'll respond back to say, closest hotel near me. Or, what is the weather for today? And it'll tell you. So, these are artificial intelligence technology. It's in your luxury cars. It's in your Lexus. It's in your, I know for sure BMW, which is used to own Rolls Royce. It's in Rolls Royce because whatever that infotainment center that Rolls Royce has, especially their older models, comes from BMW technology. It comes from that, so it has it. It has it. Make no mistake about it. Good morning. And make no mistake about it, guys. This artificial intelligence is real. I'll be back. And it's already taking the world by storm. And if you're not up to date with the technology, or you're educated about the technology, you know what it is with pros and cons, you stand to miss out on a lot. Same thing with blockchains, because a lot of our finances are on blockchain. Banking is blockchain. FedNow is part of that blockchain. How transactions, and it's trickling down from the very top level of banking. It's going to trickle down to regional, and then it's going to trickle down to local. So I'm here to tell you guys, get with the program, learn as much as you can, and be aware of the system that you're using. And that way you can make good decisions, financial decisions. You can make good, you can ask questions. You can get with your financial advisor. They're only going to answer questions based on what you ask. So you got to educate yourself to ask that questions, because they're not going to give you the answer there unless you ask. So be aware. Be aware of what's around you. Be aware of the technology around you. Be aware of the political policy that's being implemented, ladies and gentlemen. Be aware of these things. I mean, guys are now dating artificial intelligent girlfriends. And I know it's a big thing in China because there's not that many women, that one child policy really destroyed humanity in China. Best interest. Hey, we're doing this for the greater good. Greater good destroyed humanity. And the government decided to say, hey, you're only gonna have one child, and it has to be a male. Then where are these guys gonna have? Where's the women? Where's the little girls? There is none. And that's just how it is. Does Alexa need Wi-Fi? Amazon Alexa is the device that strictly revolves around Wi-Fi access. Everything from Google to various music stream service without Wi-Fi is simply impossible to connect to these applications and features, unless you use cell phone technology. That's the only way I can say it, because it has to connect to some sort of source. Okay, it has to connect to the internet. How much Alexis costs per month? Do you have to pay to use Alexis as a device? There is no monthly fee involved in using Alexis. Once you purchase the Amazon Echo device, you have full access to Alexa artificial intelligence technology. You can even use Alexa's app on your smartphone for free without purchasing the smart speaker. Okay? Wow. That's it. Alexis doesn't have a subscription cost. Everything free ain't free. As long as you're paying for internet anyway. Interesting. So it really connects to your Wi-Fi, or probably connects to your phone. Artificial voice. Let me look up something here. Artificial dating, which I just spoke of earlier. Let's see. Oh, they got dating apps already. Match Group, company behind Tinder and Hinge, announced adding a new artificial intelligence feature to this app. The company is developing an artificial intelligence tool that selects profile photos and explain why a match is compatible. Interesting. Let me try something else. Artificial avatar girlfriend. And there it is. You can create who is the girlfriend of an artificial intelligence model. You can create an artificial girlfriend. Good night. 10 best artificial intelligent girlfriend apps to customize virtual companions. What? And that's under MS Power. You got to be killing me. Artificial intelligence has advanced significantly in recent years, and the applications have exceeded our wildest dreams. The construction of an artificial intelligent power virtual girlfriend is one such use. You might remind me of Weird Science, the movie back in the 80s. Artificial intelligent girlfriend apps are becoming popular among those looking for a partner or someone to talk to. What? These apps mimic human communication and can give friendship enjoyment. These blogs will look at the 10 best artificial intelligent girlfriend apps access on Android, iOS in 2023. So let's take a deep breath and dive into virtual companion. Online artificial intelligence girlfriend generators are for free. Best artificial intelligent girlfriend app we have tried. All right. Pixel, artificial intelligent. Dream girlfriend, GF, artificial intelligent. Number 3, artificial intelligent girlfriend. Number 4, Mia. Number 5, Intimate, which is another artificial intelligent girlfriend app. Number 6, Romantic AI. Number 7, Couple AI, a virtual girlfriend. Number 8, Replica, my artificial intelligent girlfriend. Number 9, smart girlfriend, artificial intelligent girlfriend. Oh Lord, man. Number 10, my virtual girlfriend, Julie. Okay. And artificial intelligent girlfriend frequently asked question. What is the best artificial intelligent girlfriend app for free? Is there an artificial intelligent girlfriend? Conclusion. Finally, an individual seeking new ways to interact and participate with the technology, virtual artificial intelligence girlfriends are becoming increasingly popular. With so many artificial intelligent girlfriend apps available, Android and iOS platforms, selecting the best one might not be easy. That is why we have made a list of the top 10 artificial intelligent girlfriend apps to assist you in finding an ideal one for your needs. What? Each artificial intelligent girlfriend on the list provides an entertaining virtual girlfriend experience. Either do you want a virtual companion to conversation with, or a more interactive or customized girlfriend experience that is listed on the app for you. You know, this is building towards that Matrix situation, maybe another 100 years from now. Because with the artificial intelligence girlfriend that you see on it, they're making robots that look like girlfriends, look like women, feel like women. I mean, skin, they're going to have their artificial skin, of course. You know, they're making it. They're making them right now. So it's coming. Your grandson may fall in love with an artificial intelligent girl. You watch him. And artificial intelligent girlfriends are available. Yep, there it is. Dress her with glasses on, change her color, and have a conversation. That is crazy. And this is not how people think, you know. Good night. Anyway, guys, I mean, it looked like this. Can y'all see that? We're in a different world, guys. Replica girlfriend. Replica my girlfriend. Well, in the business scheme of things, you know, probably do artificial intelligence on my pet. I'm here to tell you guys the world's changed. It may look the same on the outside, but on the inside it's different. Inside of people's heads is different. It's just a matter of time. Make good choices in this technology. Don't let it take over your head. And get in a position where you can win. Making good investments. You know, okay? Anyway, guys, I just want to talk about artificial intelligence and a couple other things and educate myself and educate you. Because I'm about to take this class and get my certification. It's going to take me 3 months, maybe 4 months to do it. Maybe less. But I'm here to tell you guys, oh, there's that hawk. He's coming out there. And I think he just landed. He didn't get a prey. But anyway, I hope you all having a great day. I hope what I share with you is beneficial to you. And yes, I am a real individual who's a veteran. And, man, scary. Interesting. Y'all have a good day. I'm out.